just getting ready to do some jar helpers. So I've been selling these at market all summer, and I'm out of them, so they obviously did pretty good. So I've got one last market for the year. I'm hoping that's it. So I'm doing a fresh batch of these jar helpers, and I thought I would bring you guys along and show you a few things. Where I seen them, I don't know if it was the first time, but it was the time that stuck because she's so easy to follow on YouTube. Marie's Scrappy Creations, and I'll post a link below once I get this done. But yeah, they've done well for me. So I think I've done a few things, at least one thing different than in Marie's tutorial, but that's about it, just because my sewing machine's fussy. So what you want to do is get 2 pieces of 5.5-inch squares of fabric, and always cotton for this, and then a piece of, and let me just grab I think they're called like shelf liners. Let me just grab the label off of it here. Oh, that's not it. Here it is. Okay. So I got them at the dollar store for $1.50. And can you see what they are there? Shelf and drawer liners. So $1.50, and it's a 1 foot by 5 foot roll. So that's what that is. So, and you cut a 5.5-inch square of the shelf liner as well. And that's all you need for this little project. So it's a perfect little market project. So this is the thing that I think I do different than Marie did, but so you put this one face up, and then you put your shelf liner in like that, and then the next one you put face down like that. And then you want to sew. You want to leave a pretty decent opening. I'd say about, let me get a ruler here. I would say, yeah, a 2.5-inch opening would probably be, it's what I find that works for me. So then your next step, so once you get it sewed around, leave your opening. And it's going to look like this. I kind of sewed ahead, and then I'm like, why am I not filming this? So I left this opening, as you can see. I just measured it, so it's like about 2.5 inches. And you go all the way around, and then I cut my corners off to get rid of the bulk. And then I used 2 different pieces, but they're both brown, so that should work, right? And then you just decide which one you want on the outside. So I'm thinking the coffee cups look cute on the outside. So you put this in the liner on one side, and then this on the other, and then that will bring it around. So it's actually on the outside. And it takes a little bit of fussing, but it's not hard. And then I always take what is this? It's a number 8mm knitting needle. That's my corner poker outer. It's a nice thick one, so I'm not real worried about it going through, you know? Poking through the corners and wrecking your stitches. It's just a fast little thing I'm working on today. my content is getting kind of slow, but that's all going to change here shortly. My schedule's getting a lot more bearable. Okay, so then you're left with this, and then this is the shelf liner. Grippy part is on that side. So I think the only reason why, or maybe it's not different. Maybe I need to watch Marie's video again to see where she put the grippy stuff on the first step. Okay, and then we're just gonna have to top stitch all the way around this, right, to close up the hole on there. So I'm gonna bring you along. We're gonna sew together this last step, and then you can see what it looks like right off the sewing machine. All right. The grippy side is down. Yeah, my sewing machine doesn't like the grippy side up. I think everybody's sewing machine's different, so if you're making this, if you decide that you'd like to try it, I really do think it would be a good Christmas present for somebody. You know, like, it's hard to buy for that just goes out and gets whatever they want whenever they want it. Like grandparents, parents, and they're actually, like, I know I love having a little jar helper in my kitchen because I'm finding my hand strength isn't what it used to be, so helpful. All right, so I have my sewing machine set up at its longest stitch, so I think it's just like a 3 millimeter stitch length, I think is what it is. I don't get too fussy with that. But yeah, let's see what it looks like. Let's see if if it likes the rubber on the bottom or if I forgot. Oh, it's so sticky. I shouldn't say it's sticky, it's grippy, which that's the whole point of the project, right? I like to get rid of these tails so I don't run them over later and get them stuck. Looks like the tensions are whack a little bit. I'm not the most daintiest person. Sometimes I hit things. Yeah, if you just kind of don't like try to slide it and just kind of lift it and sew. That works good. And do a couple of back stitches. So yeah, like obviously if you're doing this for market, you're going to sew like a bunch of them at the same time. But I just wanted to show you guys one of the items that I'm taking this weekend. So that kind of started wonky because I kind of held it wrong when I started, but whatever. It's closed. It looks fine. Sometimes you're just overly fussy with the stuff that you make, right? But there you go, a little jar helper. Easy peasy, a great market thing and item. And like I said, guys, I will link Marie's channel or see if I can kind of like link the video of it, so then you don't have to like poke around for days. But once you get over there, you'll want to, because her videos are so easy to follow. But anyways, that's it for right now. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.